Hi, I just got back from the beach, and as you can see, I'm very, very burnt. Even though I put sunscreen on, it's very bad. But I wanted to do a book review because I love laying at the pool, swimming, then taking a reading break, repeats multiple times. I even go down the water slide. But anyway, the book I finished is called Wintergirls, and it's by Lori Halse Anderson. This book tells the story of a girl battling anorexia. And the reason I wanted to read it is because I heard about it from Jenny's channel. I'll link her below. And she said it was very, very accurate to what people think when they are anorexic. And I have absolutely no experience with being anorexic myself. I know several people who are, and I always was curious kind of how their brain works and how they can think about themselves in the ways that I've heard they do, and how they can just stop themselves from eating. And I guess I never really understood it, and so Wintergirls was kind of my chance to enter into the mind of someone that has this and just kind of see what it's like for them. So this tells the story of Leah, and Leah is 17, battling with anorexia. Her friend Cassie just passed away recently. They used to be best friends. They kind of had a falling out and weren't such good friends anymore. But they both had anorexia, and for a while they were kind of battling with it together, and then unfortunately Cassie passes away. But what makes Leah feel very guilty is right before Cassie dies, she calls Leah repeatedly. I think it's 40 times. The number is repeated over and over and again in the book, so if I'm wrong, you'll see the correct number in the book, but it's quite a few times that Cassie called Leah basically as she was dying, and Leah ignored all her phone calls. So in the book, Leah is just feeling really guilty about all the times that Cassie called her. In addition, she's still struggling with anorexia herself. She wants to be really thin. She wants to get down to 85 pounds, and meanwhile, everyone around her is constantly getting involved with her life. They're weighing her daily and asking her what she's eaten, and they'll sit down at the table with her and they'll make her eat. So it's just kind of what life is like for her, and it's told from her point of view, which is really interesting because you'll see in certain parts that she'll think something and then she'll cross it out and she'll think something different. So I just thought it was a pretty good book. Definitely 4 out of 5 stars. And if you are struggling with anorexia, I've heard it's not a good book for you to read because it could just make it worse for you. But if you're like me and you were just kind of, have friends or relatives who are anorexic and you kind of wanted to see what it was like for them, or if you want just a really intense YA book, it's good for that too. So Wintergirls by Lori Halse Anderson, 4 out of 5 stars.